you ready? It's Friday Night Live with your hosts for tonight, JP Vape Reviews, Simon62, and Shrek Vape Reviews. Welcome to the Friday Night Vape Show.
Hi guys, how we doing? It's another Friday night. We've got our co-host with me, Simon62, which is a bit of a savage and loves sausages. If you didn't watch Saturday's show, why not? As well as that, we've got Shrek Vape Reviews that's having a bit of a trolling issue over on Facebook. And we have our guest for tonight, who is a live legend, really, because he's been on that many different type of lives over the time period. It's Vaping with CJ. So how are you doing, Josh?
Hello, I'm alright. How are you?
Yeah,
A live legend. A live legend. I wouldn't say that.
Well, you got
You're not dead.
What you've been on.
I know.
You've been on lives. You're on Laid Back. You've been on Northern Union. You've been on Lethal Coils' channel as well.
Yeah.
Last year.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
You've been roundabout. As well as
I
that,
have.
you have been live with the people like Bergen.
Yes.
Grim Green.
Excuse me, JP, can you just turn your microphone up a bit? They just mention it in chat.
Pump the volume
Pump up the volume.
How's that?
Yeah.
So, yeah, been roundabout. Yeah,
He's checking it.
Now, Shrek's in tech support for this show.
It's fine.
Don't know. Turn your volume up, people.
Well, it's loud now. So what we'll do is we'll go through what we are vaping on. We'll see who's in chat, and we'll have a look at Vape Mail. So who should we go with first? We'll start with the guests, Mr. CJ. What you vaping on?
Okay. Well, I've just recently bought a tank, and I can't wick it for shit. Because it keeps leaking on me. Hang on, in 2 seconds. So, vaping on. So it's the Troll X by the Tofo, and I can't wick it. It's dumping juice every 2 minutes. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but hey ho. So I'm on that with the Aegis Legend with the custom Aegis skin.
Very nice.
From Hooked on Funk. In that I'm vaping on this stuff. The Black Ice from Zeus Juice, lovely stuff, and Topside Dual with the Goon 1.5 on top, and in that I'm vaping on. I'm testing it before the review. Fuck it. Lemon Meringue by the Yorkshire Project. There we go, and that is me. Can't give it to Shrek because he's not here.
You can.
So we'll go.
You can. I'm back.
Okay.
Well,
Shrek,
you said about
what are you
vape
vaping on?
mail, you said vape mail as well, didn't you? So I had to go get some vape mail.
You haven't been at your kebab, have you? A bit of sauce down the side.
No, it's not dribble. Right, I've just finished work, so it's custom Aegis Max with white rice launcher with crimson seed in it. I don't care how much sugar they put in it. I can buy more coils. Then I've also got the 33mm pod kit, which will be going with me tomorrow at the Three Peaks. So if you hear there's a fog out in North Yorkshire, hello. I don't know what flavour's in it. Hang on.
Lemon meringue.
I do now know that fucking vanished in a day, did that stuff. As soon as it's steeped, it's gone. Just jammy strawberry. ELFC. Same as just jam strawberry. For the vape mayo malarkey, I got from Bohemian Vapes. It's Bohemian.
Are you jumping the gun?
Are
you jumping the gun with the vape mail?
Yes, that's for later. I didn't. I thought we were on the vape mail bit. Sorry, my mind's in a million places due to everything that's gone on this week. So then I'll pass it on to Simon.
All right. Right. Thank you, Gareth. So I'm on a very good setup, which were recommended by Shrek. So the VAPING Meteor mod with a Y-Rice launcher tank on top. And I'm on a juice which I discovered this week while up in Slowett at Big D Vape 2. Now, I asked the guys on Friday, Northern Union Vape Show, after the show went off on air, which juice would you recommend? Anyway, I think somebody mentioned the Zeus juice for a million. So I'm on that, which is a cherry menthol, just like the cherry tunes. So I got this bottle, no word of a lie, started vaping it. The missus had a toot on it. She took it off me. So half of the bottle's gone. So I've had to call in at Big D Vapes 1 and pick another bottle up today. So that's my first one. Second one, I'm on the Oxford Origin X. And in that, I've got some special juice. So it's Happy Birthday, Simon. That's what Hip Hop Juice sent me out for my birthday. And that's a secret energy liquid. It's like an energy drink. Thirdly, Vapresso Tarot Baby with, forget which this is now, we're going OBS engine, mouth tongue RTA. And inside of that, we've got some V God Cubano, which is a cigar, a mellow cigar, which comes in a nice box. Luke, if you're watching, very nice box. So,
Yeah,
I've
Luke
got
will
that
like
for the
the
box,
box.
really.
TVP
Well,
won't like the box, but Luke will.
And lastly, Aspire Deco mod with a Aspire knife tank on top. And inside of that, we've got some Bessig liquid, Tribeca tobacco. So that's nice to know. So that's me. So I'll pass it over to JP.
Thanks, mate. I'm on me usual as usual. I'm on the Brill Node mouth to lung on the Eco mod from Vaporstorm. In that, actually, I've been mixing this week, so I have got peach and apricot. It's doing rather well, actually, that one. As well as that, I'm on the Digiflavor Z1 kit with the Siren Free, and in that, I've got my version 3 of the butterscotch latte tobacco. So,
So is that, are you happy with that version 3?
No.
No.
I just can't get it right. So, what we'll do, we'll have a see who's in chat. So, who fancies doing that?
Don't all jump at once, will you?
All right, go on then. Hang on. So straight to the top, we've got Savage Simon 62. We've got Vaping with CJ. Chris Doyle. How are we doing, Chris? Shrek Vape Reviews. Vapor Queen Becky. Hi, Becky. Craig Meikle. All right, Craig. Oh, Michael. Free Rider Vapor. All right, Gareth. Got Mark H.
Thanks.
Mark H. Graham Mabley. How you doing, Graham? Stuart. Pump up the volume, James.
Technotronic.
Mark H. How do I like that Cabuno juice? Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So I'm into my tobaccos, but this is like a cigar-y flavour. Very nice. Rich, creamy cigar.
Have you run out of the one that I did you? Or are you just having a break from it?
No, I've got a full bottle in a little bit, so I'm saving them for tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just bringing some new bits in today.
In the show that I'm not in.
So,
you can watch it on replay.
Well, I'll probably make the last 5 minutes at me rate.
Vape Mail.
Oh.
Who's going first?
Right, who wants to go first?
Go on, then I'll go first. From
Since he
the
was trying to jump
Bohemian, the one that I said to Simon earlier, I got it on. I'll tell you exactly what it is. Bohemian Vape. Bohemian Vape. Anyway, it was the only thing left on after I'd put it out on the bargains on NUVS, and I wanted a new one because I wanted the screws, because I'd lost all the screws on it, which is the Uwell Fancier, which is you can't see properly, but it's an upside down
Oh yes, yes.
RDTA. So it's a velocity deck at the bottom. Your juice goes on the top, and the cotton goes upwards. Now, I got sent the original one from UL when I was testing for them, and the screws rounded off, so it became they didn't come with any more screws. So in reality, I paid $9.99 for 4 screws because I've still got the tank.
Bohemian.
I'll just take a bit more. I'll just take a bit more care with the screws.
Bohemian Vape City.
That's the one.
That's the
And
one.
then I took Simon up on his offer of the Alpha Zip Mat MAT with the MATT tank, MAAT tank, at $18.99, which is a dual 18650. They didn't have any in black, be right, but it was from Chopper Vapes, and Chopper Vapes also threw a free 50mm short pill as well.
Nice one.
And looking on the description, Billy, I haven't looked on the description before. No, it doesn't actually say what I was hoping it would say, but it doesn't. No, it don't. So that's another one for my video that I released this week, and I'll pass it over to whoever's next.
CJ, have you got out?
As you saw, got the Troll X, and I also thought I'd try this cotton out.
Swag.
Oh, Dean's favourite.
So I'm trying that out as well.
Is that just the normal swag or the Supreme? Looks like the.
It's the normal stuff by those things. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
So that's it.
So I've had a good week on how could I put it, hashtag giveaways. So I won 3 of the big, bold, creamy.
Simon, you always do well on the giveaways, mate.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Lucky bastard.
that's for Luke.
That's
That's Luke, LPC Vapes. That's a nice big box. So if you're interested in empty boxes, I might send them to you.
Empty
So,
box.
also, I got the IPX80 kit from Smock, which come in yesterday. With that, I got 6 of the fruit desserts from Dulce e-liquids. So 6 of them. Also, Mr. Hip Hop Joe sent me my birthday one and 3 others. And I've also got all my birthday mail, which I more or less showed you last week. Picked that up today. Zeus Juice the Black. So I haven't tried that yet. My Vermilion. So that's, and the Kibana. So I got them from Danny's at Big D Vapes 2 at Slowick when I called up Monday. So yeah, I haven't done so bad this week.
Not doing bad.
And now.
Oh, and I got a cart through from Royal Mail. Parcel. The sender did not pay the full postage. So I don't know what that's about.
Funny though, because I got a text
And it
message.
didn't a spam thing, because the post lady gave me that with my parcel the other day. So it's in Huddersfield sorting office.
Yeah, so
I had to pay the $3.50 PayPal, and it's being delivered tomorrow.
It's not a customs charge, so it's
No.
UK mail. Because customs charge, when you get a customs charge, generally from Royal Mail, it's £8 plus.
So all I can think is something else I won. And I've been waiting for about 6 weeks for it. So
I've had it before, where I've got one of those before, and it's I've had to pay £3.50, and I paid it, and it was a fucking letter from hospital.
Hoping that.
And it wasn't even a useful letter from hospital. It was just basically a flyer for a clinic fucking special zone.
They charge you so they charge you over £3 for a leaflet.
Unless it's a birthday card, nobody put a stamp on it. But no, it won't be $3.50.
Oh, what?
Right, we've got teaching, we have TVP, and Net Reality has joined us as well.
I hope Mark TVP.
Yeah, Mark TVP, I'm still alive. I'm not slashing my wrist yet.
So, JP, have you got any vape mailing?
No, I'm skint. I have to buy my stuff.
You're not skint, you JP.
Yeah, I'm holistic. So that's what happens when I decide to go and do things like buy a fucking camera. I do daft things like that.
Yeah. I've bought a new mic, new keyboard, new camera, new mouse mat. The mouse mat weren't particularly interesting, but
Also,
a new mouse mat.
That reality, you've got to be in it to win it, and I do them religiously every day, and that's the only way I get stuff more or less sent to me. And that's it. I'm in it.
well,
So,
I've spent a fortune. This month. I've got the camera. I've got the mic. I've got a new laptop. I can move the laptop around. It doesn't have it doesn't need steady cam. I've also bought a tripod. I also bought a tripod after my first video, and I also bought a 2K camera that doesn't show 2K, and it makes my lips look really red. Fuck if I know how to set it up. It just said plug and play.
I've got Jackson Vape reviews in. All right, Jackson.
Right, mate.
Thanks, TVP.
I think Becky's having a spelling error. He's put Haxon instead of Jackson. I don't want to sound disrespectful because I'm not.
Jackson will know what you mean.
Hi, Jackson.
So, have you got any questions for the guests, Simon? We've got the regular questions.
Got my notes, because my memory's... Howden, Josh, Vaping with CJ.
Yes.
You joined YouTube in 30th of December 2018.
Yes.
Do you know how many views you've had up to press? Without looking.
What, up till now?
Yes. I checked this afternoon.
I think it's about it's a region about 49,000.
46,071.
Yeah, that's close.
I
knew I was on the sort of higher end of 40.
How many subs have you off the top of your head?
555.
Oh, you knew it. Yes, you got that right. And then how many reviews have you done?
Oh fucking hell, I don't know. I know I've done about 113 juice reviews, but the rest of them I don't know.
Well, 184 I counted. That's for your lives and.
Yeah, there was a lot of lives on the channel at the beginning, but I've got rid of them. I've privated all of them just because they weren't very interesting.
So your first review, can you remember what that was?
That was the Black Reloaded Zeus Juice.
And I put a comment on that this afternoon, so I watched that. And he did look young in that. Well, you still do.
I was a lot thinner back then, Simon. That's the difference.
I know. What's your most watched review?
It is Cutwood's Tobacco Trail.
And that surprised me. And do you know how many views you've had on it?
Over 3,000 now.
3,170.
Yeah.
But, yes.
Yeah. That video's done really well. Yeah, that video's done really well. I don't know why, but it has.
And then second, you've got 1.9k for Orny Flavour Red Apple.
Oh, horny flavour, yeah. I didn't really like that. It was too sweet.
Then Zeus Juice Black Ice.
Yeah.
1,483.
Yeah.
And then Zeus Juice Black Reloaded. 1,175.
Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah.
So that's my facts and figures. So
excellent.
I've got some quick fires for you later on.
Okay. I don't like the quick fires.
I've got to make some new ones out.
We should know what the answers are before the quick fires then.
Now, there's actually a subject I want to bring up now. I suggested a juice to Shrek that he was, that is in his, flavour profile.
Similar to that.
Yeah.
Is the best way of putting it.
So, I said, like I say, he bought the bottle. It was labelled what Shrek ordered.
Jumped out.
Until you actually vaped it, didn't it? And
yep.
you had allergic reaction because finding out that it wasn't a jam tart, it was a cherry bakewell.
Yep.
Now I've like say myself, I've been back and forward messaging the actual company to it because, like I say, at the end of the day, I've recommended it out. There was like saying there's no nut in that type of thing. I don't understand why it's all happening, but you yourself had a conversation with the actual mixer, hadn't you, Shrek?
Yeah, I had a conversation with the actual mixer, and he said that in the whole factory they don't make any nut e-liquids. That's why no labels have signs on saying may contain nuts. However, in the conversation, I did ask him if he were using acetyl. It's wrote down in my phone. Any mixer knows what it is. It's a liquid that simulates nut flavouring, but as far as anyone's concerned, it isn't actually nuts. But from what I've always stayed clear of it. I've always asked people if it's got this acetylpyrazine in it, and everyone's turned around and said, yes, it has. So I've stayed clear of it because I know it sets me allergy, well, my nut allergy off. So with cherry bakewell being almond, it's got acetylpyrazine in it, and I did mention to him. I says, well, that's probably it. That's caused me allergic reaction. But I'm sending the bottle back to them. They're sending me a bottle out of the jam tart that it was supposed to be, and they're sending me that out, and he's 100% making sure it is that. And then they're going to do a full spectrum analyze of the bottle that actually says jam tart on it, but it ain't. It's cherry bakewell, and if it's got that acetylpyrazine in it, they then know they've got to put a nut warning on it.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing that the company's actually taking, what you've been saying on board and actually making making some changes.
Yeah. It's like that's sort of thing I do like as the company that the company I was recommended. Like I say, it's my end of the woods of the juices. It's the popular juices in the main stores. That's why I recommended it forward for Shrek. And now because something like this comes out, and you can see it in the what you call it, such guy is hospitalised due to vaping, died due to vaping type of thing, and they'll start going, flavour ban. So it's the sort of thing that it needs addressing. And I mean, lucky enough that the company that we had the issue with is addressing the issue. But there is companies out there that probably might be down on the same road that needs the push to go. Let's start getting these labelled containing nuts, or it's containing something that people have an allergic reaction from. It's not just that. I don't mind myself to actually see the websites, e-cig1, all them type of stuff to actually put in the description of the thing, or probably a banner, to pop up to say this contains nuts type of thing. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to see the British vaping industry spoiled from a silly mistake. So what do you guys think about that?
Well, it's like food, isn't it? They have to put any nut allergies on food packages, don't they, this day and age? So it should be the same for e-liquids.
I mean,
it should be because I'm not sure about this country, but the majority of countries around the world, they actually, when it comes to e-liquids, they class them as food products, so they can actually get past the laws that are in their country.
Yeah.
99% of food products in this country, and 100% of food products in this country, always have a allergen, may contain nuts, may contain soya, may contain gluten, may contain this, may contain that. I've seen bottles of water saying may contain nuts on it before now. Well, that's just manufacturers covering themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just that though. I mean, how I'm looking at it is like if we've dealt the problem type of thing where the like I say the manufacturers actually label them right type of thing, as well as the websites to say, oh yeah, it's got containing nuts. It shows to say the British government that the vaping industry can deal with their own
self-regulate.
issue.
Mhm.
The self what the
Regulate.
self-regulating themselves. It's in another way, it's sending a message out to the global, and because it's another one that the vapors are dealing themselves.
Yeah. I know.
We know, like you say, we know what we're doing to regulate. I mean, fair dues have had, like you say, the TPD, for the strengths of the nicotine.
Yeah.
But if we're taking things in our own hands, to deal with the issues and that, I can't see that why people have an issue with vapors.
Yeah, it's like I was talking with Graham Net Reality because Benny asked me to bob on to the mixing show. He said he could stay for the whole show. I said no, I'd much rather just bob on, say my piece, and then bugger off. And Graham Net Reality, who's in chat, showed one of the labels on his bottle. Now it doesn't contain nuts, but it does say may contain nuts.
Yeah.
As long as I'm not trying to start a mass campaign here where people are protesting and left, right, and centre, but if I do have a lot of bottles that do actually say may contain nuts, and I've contacted them and said, does it contain the acetylpyrazine in it? And they've turned around and gone, no, it don't. Right, okay, then I'll have a bottle. Does it have the acetylpyrazine in it, and does it have handled in a place that holds nuts? Well, we're nut free, and no, it doesn't have any acetylpyrazine in it. Right, all right, fine, thank you. And then I order one bottle, try it, and if I don't even feel a tingle, I know I'm fine then, and I crack on with it.
Yeah, I had a bottle from Waffle Shack, and it was like a Snicker bar, so you knew nuts were in it. And like a cherry Bakewell, that's got almonds in, hasn't it? So it's
a lot of almonds.
Or some tobacco vapes might have a nutty taste in it. So you know what you're getting there, but like you won't think it in a strawberry or whatever, would you?
No, strawberry jam tart, no.
But like you say, they've mixed up the liquids, haven't they, with the labelling of the bottles?
Yeah. Yeah. The liquid that was in the bottle is exactly opposite. Well, it's not what was sold. What was sold.
Which out of the batch, they should test one out of the batch before it gets sent out. You'd have thought.
Yeah. Well, like you say, them sort of things that needs addressing, quality control and that on that side, for like yourself to test out what they're sending.
Yeah.
But this company where you purchase the liquid, they weren't actually producing the liquid. It were outsourced, wasn't it?
No. Technically, yes. Technically, no.
Right.
It was the shop that was selling it. It is technically their own e-liquid, but it was made by a factory just up the road.
Right. Yeah.
So technically, it's classed as outsourcing, but technically, it's classed as in-house. I don't know how it works, but I've spoke with the bloke who's in charge, who's like the main mixer of it all, and chief overseer of everything. And to be honest, he has been absolutely tip top. And now, like I said in my video with the nuts analogy warning stuff like that, I'm not going to name the company.
No.
I believe that there's been a fuck up somewhere.
Yeah.
Seriously, has been a fuck up somewhere, because cherry Bakewell is not strawberry jam.
Mm-hmm. So
somewhere along the lines, the machine's fucked up, or they fucked up, or the label is fucked up. Someone's fucked up. But for them to say there's no nuts in the factory, well, I've proved them wrong, and thankfully I've got an EpiPen.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I'd have been either in hospital or in a box. And if I'd been in hospital, I could pretty much guarantee there'll be some newspaper that want to pay me a couple of £1,000 to take a photo of me with a piece of A4 paper going, I bet this A liquid and it nearly fucking killed me. You know, like all those videos in America last year where they were vaping THC and all that crap, oil. I don't want the next person who, if somebody else in the future in the UK to have that problem. So let's just nip it in the bud and deal with it.
I mean, it's like say it's grab handed because, like you say, we've got Net Reality. He's in chat at the moment. We've got Mark H, who works in the vape stores. Like you say, there's people like Big D as well. It's
TVP's got a range coming out soon.
Yeah, so like you say, he knows himself type of thing, but then he can actually might have some influence for push in that direction to the other manufacturers that are not doing it, and try and get them into that role.
I'll ask Sam from Despergo, because on the Laid Back Vape Show on Monday we have Sam and Scott coming on, who are our sponsors. I might ask him whether they quality check, and stuff like that, and make sure their juices are what they say they are on the bottle. Because it is important.
Yeah,
it's really important.
Well, normally I knuckle test juices. Normally I do, but I wouldn't work. I put the nick shot in, shook it, left it a couple of days like I normally do.
Yeah.
And then that morning I was in a rush, so I just picked it up and went to work. And then I put it in my tank, and I had a go on it, and allergic reaction within 5 seconds. 5 seconds after I'd blown the vapor out. So yeah.
So actually, I think we'll leave it for now. See how things progress with that. Simon, have you got any bargains ready?
Yep, hang on. Share screen. Doink. Oh.
Hey.
Right, there we are. Right. So we're on new vaping. Now we've got a few new bits and bats on. So we've got the Vaporesso Swag PX80 8-watt pod mod, $28.99. Vandervape Matto RDTA, $23.99. Then we go down to his Geek Vape Ages Boost Plus 42-watt pod mod kit. Some Smart Inikin MVP5 kit.
Yeah, that's the Swiss. That's the new one, the Swiss Army knife one, that MVP5, as I recall.
She's got a torch on it and everything.
Yeah, pretty much does everything barring sat nav.
5,000 mAh battery, I think. It's got internal battery.
Yeah,
and you can charge things from it, like your phone.
I think I could do with that one.
See what's on the second page. So, Smoke Phallus S 100-watt pod kit, $18.99. Aspire Nautilus GT mini tank, $18.99, but you can get that cheaper over at Clout Sticks, I think. I think that's it for on there. So, hang on. Now I'm going on to when it loads up, Clout Sticks. Now this is a bargain. So this is a Vaporesso Gen Nano mod for £17.94.
You still have McTavish's logo on the thing, James.
So that's I think that's a bargain. But they've only got green, purple, red, and silver. So that's for the inbuilt battery. So I think that's a cracking bargain, that, for like a mouth-to-lung setup.
That's a very good price for the Vaporesso Gen on it. Yeah, cracking.
So go to hardware sale. And it clicks it. Come on. Oh. I want to go into that. What's going on it now? So these are mainly the same as what we've had before. So this 9 tank, I highly recommend that. I've got it myself, and I'm using it in RTA mode. And for £10, cracking little tank. So also I've got the Deco mod, which I keep going on about. That's still a cracking price, $12.99. You can't go wrong with that. Oh, there you go. The Aspire Nautilus GT, but I think that is in only set colour. So you have to go into options. It's only in rose gold. So others. So
I like that.
That's where you got. Eh?
Go on to the drop-down menu again, where it says about the rose gold. Click on that. Yeah. If you want it in black, you've got to add 22.
Yeah. So that's the only one. Yeah, I know. So. So I think we've got some new ones on. That's it, I think, on there. So which one are we on now? Oh, this one, Shrek. You'll have to take me through this. Oh, some of these haven't come off. Are they still the same?
Yeah, they're still the same.
So this is at Bohemian Vape City. So we've got the bundles.
The bundles come with either a tank or a pod mod.
Crown free, is that the one you said no? Is that the good tank, the Crown free, or not the one?
That's the Crown free tank, and then those two juicers.
So
if you go up, yeah, if the Black Boo Panda bundle, which is on like the top left there, that's the it's in the middle left now. That's the Black Boo Panda pod tank with free salts. The Dove Pro Homage, it's the Panda kit, and free salts with it. The Dove Pro Homage is like a pod kit with it. The Voopoo Finnick is a pod kit. The Silver Panda, that's a pod kit. The Bit Bowl is a pod kit. Crown Free's like a tank with juice, so you've got to provide your own stuff. But they're dirt cheap on there. Mini camper, $9.99.
I think they're out of stock then. I checked.
Oh, well, they weren't earlier. Well, they update every day. They put new stuff on every day. Last week, everything was pretty much $9.99.
So hang on, is it up to top new in mega discount? Oh, I'll just refresh that. Bundled it. I'm on that page, aren't I? So
yeah,
right. So
wishy-washy.
So Washington Vapes for the Voopoo Drag Tool Platinum mod.
Isn't that the one that In Above the Clouds were after?
Yes. So it takes two 18650 batteries and 20 quid. That's a cracking price for that.
I'll remind him. Actually,
yeah, we're after that. We're after that one. So,
I'll have to let him know.
So £20 for that.
I'll message him now.
Well, that's same here.
E-Sig 1. So there's just that one on there. I just picked that one out. So is this last weekend's offer, Gareth, or this week's offers?
It's this week's.
Was that on last week?
No. Not 49 quid. It was 69 quid last week.
So that's the SX Mini T Class 200 box mod with a Kazuko Unlimited direct lung RTA. So what else we got? Voopoo Drag Free Max. No, Voopoo Drag Max. Oh, it's gone off now. Come back. Plus free bottle of Fruit Burst, $34.99. What's the next one? Ultrona Fallout Gear, 39 quid with a bottle of that. That's that. Now, I don't know if these are changed. They're the same as last week. I think they might be the same as last week.
I think they're the same. Well, barring the... no, they can't be the same as last week because the SX Mini T class is down to 50 quid there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So the rest of them are they're still on offer.
So, Josh, SX Mini.
If you want to be an elitist bastard, you've got a cheap option there. That's all right.
What are you on about? I've got fucking 6 of them.
Oxford Velocity full kit, $29.99. I saw that when it first come out. That Vapefly Seek 3 chew kit. It's a nice looking bit of kit. That $44.99. You got one?
Yeah, I've got one. Don't use it.
Don't use it.
What?
To be honest, James, I don't think any of us use half the mods we've got. So
I don't know. Like you say, you get your personal favourites, don't you?
Yeah.
Was it? Oh, there's a purge mod, the detonator mech mod. 299, down from 429.
Yeah, there's a bit of a discount.
Bit of a discount. So, yeah, I think that's same, isn't it? Right. Oh, so now I looked at 2 Chinese sites here, which are doing the anniversary, 12 years anniversary sale. So if you log on, make an account with them, you get 30% off the price to start with. So that Geek Aegis Legend 200 watt mop kit with Z sub-ohm tank 29.66, and I think if you can get another 10% off that as well. I think I got it worked out at £26 with delivery.
no, in China, I spent most of those are clones.
But I've used these and come in 10 days. So, and I think we've got one on Everzone. So they've got like similar prices. Steam Crave Atomizer Light, $9.74.
Oh, the aromizer, yeah. I've been after the big version of them.
That's a pre-order.
Which big version? The V2 or the V1.5 or the Titan or the Ragnar?
V3 probably.
You can have mine if you want. It's fucking useless.
So the Vape Fly Galaxy Mouth Plung RT, I've got this, and that's $14.87. That's on pre-order and also must be getting these in.
That's on pre-order, yeah.
And finally, and it loads up. We go to Hip Hop Juice,
Pop.
which has got a flash sale on some of these items. So what do we...
And also a sponsor of the Simon Saturday Show.
New sponsor.
So hang on, let me think. Where's
The new
Kate's?
sponsor of the Simon Saturday Show.
So hang on, let me go. Flash sale, is it shown there? So Juice and Power short fill, $7.99. Ultrona, I can't even pronounce that light version box.
Alieno.
That's it.
Yeah.
We've got one. Where's the one where I put? Get screwdriver and all sorts. Where's the? I'm looking for Meteor. That's on there somewhere. £32.
Can't you
Oh,
search?
there we go. There we go.
There you go. There's a VAPEX.
Which is a cracking bit of kit, that mod.
Right, look at it actually. Is it single battery?
No, it's a built-in 2,000 mAh battery. Oh,
Yeah, but you get an actually charge port for it.
With a mod looking like that, you'd expect it to be 18
no, but that charge port's no use an ornament. You need a, what is it, Gareth? A 45 amp?
You need a 45 watt USB 3.0 plug.
And they cost 40 quid.
46.
So that,
Bloody hell.
right, that's it for me today, so I'll stop sharing. But with mine, when it's from a flat battery to a full charge, half an hour. That's with normal type use.
I've got
USB-C.
with the charging pad and putting the same power lead into it. It is slightly quicker, but it's not massively quick. You need a, like I say, 45 watt plug. But if I'm not paying out another 45 quid just for one plug.
No. So it's a bit of a con, that.
Yeah, it's all right. I had words with them. Well, I mentioned it to them. I said it's a bit of a con, and they turned around and said,
Yeah, but don't your PCs? They have a 3.0 type USB ports.
but not that kind of wattage.
Yeah.
I've looked into them plugs, and they're 40 quid.
Yeah, sod that.
Yeah.
40 quid for a plug. No thanks.
Oh, we've got some new. Hang on. We've got some new guys in. We've got Des Turner in. All right, Des. Albert. Go on, straight.
Valentini.
That's it. Chris Earl. All right, Chris Earl. Joe Jarry. All right, Joe Jarry. And we've got Mr. Frank Miser in. That's, I think that's it. Right then, back to you, JP.
Have you got the quick fire questions for CJ? Well, I think we should put them under the.
Got some. I met some new ones up. So, quick fire questions, Josh.
Yes.
Pizza or a burger?
Pizza.
Oh, are you
Is that pineapple
about
as
that
well?
one? Is that because you're in the trade?
No.
Oh.
I do prefer a pizza to a burger. Yeah.
Netflix or Amazon Prime?
Netflix.
A shower or a bath?
Bath.
What about you two guys? Because we haven't got a bath, so it's a shower all the time.
Stupid question, isn't it?
Shep's got a bath. About JP?
Yeah, I like a bath every now and then.
Right. Cats or dogs? Which do you prefer? Dogs.
Yeah.
Now, this is controversial. Forget we mentioned it. Marmite or peanut butter?
Marmite.
Or neither?
Either.
Neither. Right, fair enough.
I'll take the Marmite over the peanut butter.
Yeah.
I don't like either.
No. So, favourite colour?
Red.
Red. Tea or coffee?
Coffee all day long.
Coffee. Any particular brand or coffee shop?
Dow Egberts.
Oh, no, Egberts.
Yeah, if it's a coffee shop, Costa.
But there is other ones available.
There is other ones available. Yeah.
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 Do you prefer travelling by train or a plane?
I haven't actually been on a plane, so I say train.
All right.
Well, I've been up in a Cessna around the island.
Oh, you've been in a plane then. You've been in a plane. Did you like that?
Yeah. It was fun. It was when I was a kid. The plane was doing that. It was fucking terrifying.
They do call it washing machine plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell. See
So,
why.
have you got an airport at Isle of Wight then? A little airport?
Yes, Sandown Airport. They're thinking of expanding and making it a international airport, but planning permission and all that.
Right.
We've got one in Huddersfield.
Yeah, we have Crossall
Huddersfield International Airport.
Well, it's because the Isle of Wight is just all about the countryside. Literally, you go about two minutes out of a town, you're in the countryside. So,
same with Huddersfield, which you can get past all the traffic.
Craig Meikle, I like a bath, but I shower off once I've had my bath. It's a bit. All right.
awesome.
Mouth to lung or direct to lung? I think I know this one.
Direct.
Yeah. RTA, RDA, or sub-home?
RTA.
Favourite sport?
Football.
Football. Favourite team?
Southampton.
Yeah, I know that one. Favourite cartoon character? This gets them all the time.
I was gonna go for someone, for not an obvious one. Who did I used to watch as a kid? Winnie the Pooh. There you go.
Winnie the Pooh?
Yeah.
Well, we're about 50 years ago.
Now, I'll probably have to say
SpongeBob.
Any of the Incredibles.
Oh, right, yeah. What do you listen to or watch? Music or TV to unwind? What would you prefer?
Bit of both, but I gravitate more towards music.
Right. Are you a morning, afternoon, or a night person?
Evening person.
Night, because pizza deliveries.
Yeah, and that, and the fact that I'm terrible in the mornings. I can't function till about midday. I get up at like 6. And the afternoons I'm all right, but yeah, evening person, I say.
Right, fair enough. Your favourite film of all time?
Favorite film of all time. It's gonna have to be a Marvel movie. I'm gonna have to say the first Spider-Man, first Sam Raimi Spider-Man.
Fair enough. So, favourite actor or actress?
Currently, it's Benedict Cumberbatch.
For movies or for Sherlock series or?
For anything really.
Yeah.
I've loved every movie he's been in, and he kills it as Sherlock. So yeah.
What were I watching the other day on ITV3 in daytime? Either Poirot or other one, Woman Detective, and they were in that and they were right young.
Yeah.
So I go for Christie thing.
Oh,
yeah.
Agatha Christie, yeah.
And they were at, I don't know, it must have been only 20. And then there's like some actors from now, same, started in all these little shows.
Yeah.
Before they made it.
Can I just answer net reality questions quickly?
What's that one?
Do you have supermarkets in the Isle of Wight? Yes, we do. He's taking the piss. Do you have windmills? We have one. One or two. And do you have Burger King? Yes, we've just got one.
Oh.
And do you have electricity? Barely.
That's why he can't do his legs. He's on a treadmill.
Yeah, there's a little hamster in the corner just doing that.
Right. The last one, favourite band. Music. That's it.
I'm leaning that he's going to say something like Boyzone or something like that.
Fuck you, JP. Oasis.
Oasis, right.
Yeah. I'd say Oasis.
Good choice. Right, JP, back to you.
Yeah, I think we've come to the time where we'll do the review of the week. However, one of them I couldn't actually do because I couldn't get it downloaded. It wouldn't download, so keep an eye on that one. And here we go.
If you put 2 18mg nipple tea? What the hell's a nipple tea? Fucking nipple tea. Nicotine in it. It will bring it out at 6mg. No, it won't bring it out at fucking 3mg. Fuck me. Nipple tea's just got me. I can't even fucking speak. Can I speak, Compton? Can I speak? Oh my god. So if you put 2 nicotine shots in at 18mg, it will bring it up to a 3mg if you so wish. Ta-da! Done it without no nipple teas. Fucking nipple teas. Anyway, so what we're going to do... Welcome back. Benny Vapes here with another review. So today, what we're going to be looking at is an e-liquid I was kindly given from Danny at Big D Vapes, and it is Kelly Kell's Unicorn Dessert.
Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Right, today we've got a dual core RDA for you. Now this one is from DigiFlavor and it's one that I actually purchased myself from Evolution Vaping in the UK. And it's called the Drop version 1.5. And here it is. This is the follow-up to the original Drop that was released good 2 or 3 years ago now. So what we're going to do is go down to the table, have a good look around this, throw a little build in it. We'll come back up top and I'll give you my thoughts on the Drop version 1.5.
Hi guys, welcome to ABC. As you can see, on the sofa, It's going to be another Sunday Sulphur juice review. Today I've got 3 10ml sample bottles from King Kong Vape Juice in the range of 5 flavours. I've got these 3 to start with. Like I said, they're going to be little 10ml sample bottles, no nicotine. They're going to be 70-30 VG/PG. The 3 I've got is going to be the Rampage, the Titanel, and the Gorilla. So like I said, all 3 just 10ml samples. Gonna vape these today in my drippers. I've already got.
Welcome to NET Vapor Reviews. Today's review is more of a tutorial for beginners, not vaping, those who are vaping but on stock oil, and they want to upgrade to mouse to long RTA. I received quite a few requests from vapors who enjoy watching a review on a new mouse to long RTA. They watch the close-up, but they haven't got the full spectrum of what tools is needed and each tool for what is meant for, and different types of deck. The whole concept of building your first mouse to long RTA is missing from the information. It's missing from their knowledge.
Persecution, retribution, gotta get away. For control and mind control, I've gotta get away. Locked up and I've had enough, that is what you say. Hide away in dismay, live to fight another day. There is no doubt, figure it out, and bring them down. There's nowhere to hide.
Yo people, welcome back to another hardware review, and we are with Watofo. We're looking at the Troll X RTA. If I can get the name Watofo right all the way through, it's going to be absolutely banging. It makes a total difference that we are not reviewing a pod, but we have got an RTA. I am so happy. Something a little bit different. 24mm ATI. Got a different type of airflow. Yes, we've got lots to show you people. So let's get this review on the road. We know how it all goes. This is the box. That's everything you do.
And we're back. Like I say, we've got 6 reviewers now. I couldn't get Flat Caps downloaded. It wouldn't let me download that one for some reason, so it made it pants a bit. So we got the wheel ready.
There's the wheel. So we've got them all on, guys. So Nathan, Neck Vapor, Kieran ABC, MF Vape, Benny Vapes, and Little Bro. So let's give it a spin.
It's going to Benny.
Benny, you win. Oh, Benny Vapes.
Hey up, Benny Vapes there.
Hey up.
Hey up. So that's it for this week, guys.
However, there's no favouritism going on in this anyway. So, TJ, now your hardware reviews these days, you've changed it, haven't you? You've gone more of a presentation style than anything now. I look at it.
Yeah.
Where was you thinking of going down that road?
I had the idea for a while. I thought about changing it all up, because most hardware reviews are like this is what we're reviewing, down below, Wicket, bring it back up, talk about it, then go. So I thought why not just do a hardware review where I don't talk. So and then I thought about sort of like beauty spots around here that are in my area, because obviously we were still in lockdown, so I couldn't go far. So I literally went to a forest, which is about 10 minutes up the road from me, not even that.
No.
And I went up there with my phone, and started recording. Got a bit carried away. took up most of my phone memory trying to get all the shots. But no, it turned out really well. So I thought do it again with the Caliburn G, and that worked really well as well.
It wasn't at night time, was it?
Eh?
Wasn't at night time, was it, with cars in laybys and stuff like that?
No. But yeah, I really enjoyed making them as well. I really enjoyed making them, so I thought just do it again.
Yeah, because it's somewhat different. I wasn't sure when I first started taping, and then it has started working on me with them.
Yeah.
But when you,
Yeah.
like,
I mean, it's
like you say, you got the down on the table, back up, how you doing, all this type of blah blah.
Yeah.
It's like I say, it seems different. You know, a different vibe coming off it.
Yeah, and that first video, that the Arbiter review, that was a bastard to edit. I mean, I spent about 3 hours a day for about 4 days trying to bloody trying to edit that thing. It was awful.
I'll tell you what I liked the other day when I did that vlog when I went to Danny's shop. Not rehearsed or whatever, so I just went and go a bit flow.
Yeah.
Off the bat, which I thought it went all right. But I thought of doing one starting off. Right, I'll give you pros and cons on this tank. Next news, you're down on table and you build it, wicket and that, and then you end up putting it all back in box. There we are, finished in reverse order. No?
Yeah. What reverse? What? So tell you what you think.
Well, this is cracking tank, blah blah blah, and then go in reverse order and put it all back in box.
That's probably not a bad idea, actually. It's probably not a bad idea.
Well, I've been thinking about.
Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. Mate.
So somebody might copy that now.
Good evening, Dean.
Evening, Dean.
Devil Vapor.
So another thing that's actually come to my attention, and it's more like on the trolling side of things, on what Shrek's been getting. Now, it was saying about him barging his way into different live shows type of thing. Now, we've invited him on NUVS, to help out while, people like Danny's off and things like that, and people's regular lives. So, of course, we change things about. On here, we was like in short notice, me and Simon type of thing, after what happened with Vaping Mank. And it was like a quick decision what to do. And like I say, we was told the Wednesday. We found out Wednesday night, and like I say, 24, 48 hours later, we had to make a decision what we was going to do. And we was happy to say that we'll have Shrek and you know what you said, Simon. Mm-hmm. And like I say, you get thinking, yeah, that'll work, that. And I'm glad actually I've invited you on as a host on this show.
And I'd like to say, when I met Shrek a few months ago, before I even thought about doing a Saturday show, I mentioned it to Gareth, and I said to Gareth, would you like to come on as a co-host? I asked him there and then, before my Saturday show started. So he hadn't jumped to our shows, like people are saying in chats or whatever. So I just wanted to make that point clear.
Like I said, Benny reached, like I say, we have a green room with the reviewers that's where, like I say, we're friends with. And like I say, people like Danny, Benny Vapes, Ian Above the Clouds, we're all in that group. And like I say, when someone's asking, I need help for the show type thing, Shrek's always one that's actually fallen to, I'll do it for you. And like I say, respect, he's done a good job coming in, on standby like he has on the Northern Union.
Thank you for clarifying that, because there's been quite a lot of chats, especially today. I'm not even going to grace their group's name, to which who've been trolling me. But if they are watching, they know who they are. Saying them riding on the coattails. Now,
What about?
yeah. Well, like JP's just said. JP asked me. I accepted. Simon asked me. I accepted. Benny's asked me to cover for a couple of people that are missing on NUVS. I've accepted. How was that riding on the coattails as you describe? It ain't. It's helping people out. And I will help people out. But that group, when it comes to helping out now, you can fuck off.
Yeah.
And like an elephant, I don't have the nose. I don't fucking forget shit like that. See you at the next expo.
In my book, they can all off.
Well,
End of story.
TVP's just said the group. Well, they can fuck. They gave me a load of slabber. I gave it back. Now Mark knows, and Mark's in chat. Mark saw it all. Well, I presume Mark saw it all. I gave my best, Mark. I couldn't do any more, could I? And that's the end of that.
So we had a little bit of a rant going on then, really, didn't we?
Oh, I was gonna have one hell of a rant, but then I just thought they're not worth the effort. They better go at me. I better go at them. And it's been back and forth all day long while I've been working. And at one point, I was actually getting to the point where I was like, no, before anybody says I wasn't going to cry. I just got to the point where I was ready to come on tonight and have a rant and name them personally and threaten them. And you know what? Fuck off. Not interested.
Like TVP put in there. I saw it tonight, and for clarity, I had fuck all to do with it.
No, I know TVP had fuck all to do with it. I know Becca had fuck all to do with it. It was everybody else in that group. Well, not everybody. There were a few people. They know who they are, who actually turned around and said, fucking pack it in. And I'd like to thank them as well. Especially Fiona Clark. I know I wasn't going to name anybody, but Fiona Clark actually turned around and said, pack it in, this is bullying. And it is. So I'm not rising to a base, but I would like to personally thank Fiona Clark.
We love Fiona. If you're watching.
I'll do Benny Ann's, hang on. Yeah. Is it like that?
That's all right, okay.
Yeah. And that's the end all of it. I will see them at Expo. I look forward to seeing them at Expo.
Yeah, but I'm going. Oh shit. So, are you actually looking forward to an Expo then?
Well, I've been offered to tickets from my mate that TVP doesn't know for quite a few years, and every year I come up with an excuse not to go. Normally, I'm working, and this year, well, not this year, but the next time there is an expo, as long as I get plenty of notice, I can book some time off. I might just take. I know a nice little hotel around back at Belfry, which isn't a million miles away from NEC, and it's a good little bar and a nice little restaurant next to the canal. Canal's a bit of a shitter and it stinks, but it's really, really cheap B&B, where everyone else is paying like 300 quid for Premier Inn, 40 quid a night, ka-ching. And I will share that hotel information with a few choice people. And it's near Belfry, which isn't a million miles away from NEC. So it's a bus ride away, and there is a bus that goes from there to NEC as well.
What about you, saying CJ?
What's that, mate?
First Expo when they actually come back. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, and unlike the previous years, I'm actually
you're
going.
under a blackmail, aren't you?
Eh?
You're under a blackmail, really, aren't you?
Yeah, Gaz flat cap. He promised to buy me a mech if I go.
It's not one of the PC1, is it?
I'm looking forward to meeting everyone as well. Joe, what is so weird? I mean, like, it'd be so nice to meet, the likes of Benny. Sorry if I miss anyone out. Benny and you, James, if you go. You, Simon, Shrek. And Ian and Steve, of course, who I do the show with. Just everyone. That I've been casting with, really. It'd been so nice just to meet everyone in person. Be great. That's what I look forward to more than the actual expos, to be fair.
Yeah, like I say, I've never been to one. I think I've.
No, I haven't. So I'll be looking forward to going. So I'll be definitely going with the missus.
Yeah.
Out of everyone, it's only Big D I've actually met, from the Northern Union. I'm usually either busy or Benny's busy, so I don't get to meet him a lot of the time. He's there. Well, I'm like say I'm on the other side of Yorkshire.
Well, from what I've from what I know is I have actually met Benny, technically, at work. While I was at work, he was tramadoled and pissed up. I do remember somebody being a bit off the meds on the coach to the Lake District, but didn't know who he was at the time.
Yeah.
I said about that.
If I went to Expo, I'd have to make a week. I'd have to make like the whole weekend because it's such a long way for me, and it's that's why I haven't gone the previous years because it's so expensive to get up there, and you got the hotel and
you have to get a plane.
Yeah, I get a plane. Yeah, I get the two
plane. Yeah.
No, I'm not saying buy a plane. I'm just saying get a plane ticket.
I'm like the milk, never known a plane.
Can you turn around to your local wherever you work and go, yes, I'd like to order a pizza from you.
JP, Dean saying your mic's still too low.
It's low on this side.
Turn it up a little, James.
Yeah, what's that like now?
It's sounding a bit better. Simon, talk.
Hello.
It's a bit better this end.
JP, talk.
Hello.
That sounds a lot better.
I'm no filters on, so I don't know why it's happening.
At least you haven't done a Benny and left us free talking while you're sat there talking to us, but nobody else can hear you.
I bet he had the
he's constantly doing that. He's annoying.
I think he had.
We're just babbling about this now.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So, have you guys been out anywhere, either a pub, a restaurant, to sit in and have a meal or a coffee this week? I've been out 3 times.
I've been out, but I didn't sit in. Well, I sat in, but I didn't have a meal or a coffee. I had 8 pints of shipyard in about an hour.
Yes. So I went into a Costa coffee shop and had it in a proper cup and saucer. But these other coffee shops are available. So, and also I went up to see Danny on Monday in his new shop at Slough, Big D Vapes too, and he made me a gingerbread latte. So if anybody hasn't checked the tour out, it's on my channel. So that was nice to see Danny in the flesh sort of thing.
So how did
today I've been out for a meal this afternoon.
Hello, Jay.
Hi, Jay.
So yes, so I really enjoyed this week. So
yeah, I haven't been anywhere.
You haven't been anywhere?
No.
Stuart,
I'm not that kind of person either. I'm not that kind of person anyway. Even without all the lockdowns and restrictions, I'm not that kind of person just to sit in a pub and.
Oh, and the missus, we went down to see my sister-in-law on Tuesday, which the wife hadn't seen for over 12 months, which you're allowed to do now. So that were a nice morning.
Yeah.
Just a query, Michelle B. Which Where? Well, I don't mean to be personal, but what county, stroke country are you in, please?